Hello, everybody. This is Majid Zidan, a teacher of English at Tarbiya Namudajiyya Schools. Today's lesson is about must and mustn't. So please, all of you, open your book, page 53. Yes, your books, page 53. Okay? Okay, let's start. First, let's start with the form of must. Must, we use it with the whole subjects, the singular subjects and the plural subjects, singular pronouns or plural pronouns. I, he, she, it, we, they, you. After that, must or mustn't plus verb plus infinitive. So after must or mustn't in affirmative or negative, we have verb plus infinitive. The verb should be in infinitive form. Okay? Okay. So the question is, when do we use must or mustn't? Must, we use it to express obligation. When you are obligated to do something, you have to use must. And mustn't, we use it to express prohibition. If you are prevented from doing something, you have to use mustn't. Okay? So in obligation, we say, you must study hard. This is an obligation because you have to study hard. But this one, you mustn't sleep. You shouldn't sleep in class because sleeping in class are not allowed. It's prevented. Okay? The next, the question form. The question form, we start or we begin with must. After that, subject, verb, and the verb should be in infinitive form. This example, he must stay at home. This is affirmative sentence. If we want to change it into question form, so we have to switch to start with must, like this. Must, then the subject, he. After that, the verb, stay, and stay here is in infinitive form. And then complete. And don't forget to put the question mark. So the question is, must he stay at home? The answer, yes he is, yes he must, or no he mustn't. By the way, you can say must not or mustn't. So you can say it in full form or you can shorten it. They are the same. Okay, let's have some examples. Look here. Look at the boy. The boy is doing his homework or he is thinking about something. So you have to say he must do his homework because he is obligated to do his homework. We use must. The next one, she must wear a helmet. This is a helmet. When you drive or when you ride a motorbike like this, you have to wear a helmet because it protects your head. So we use must. The next one. This boy is sleeping in class. What do you think about sleeping in class? Do you think, is it accepted? Exactly no. So you have to say, he mustn't sleep in class. He mustn't sleep in class. The next one. Look at the sign here. It is red. That means people are not allowed to cross, right? Because it's red. So you have to say you mustn't cross the street now because the light is red or the sign is red. The next one, this boy is playing football. So in football, Do you think you are allowed to touch the ball with your hands? No. So you have to use mustn't. You mustn't touch the ball with your hands. Got it? Okay, let's turn into some exercises and you have to choose or to say to use must or mustn't. You space turn right. Look at the sign here. Do you think you are allowed or not allowed? Yes, exactly. You are not allowed. So you are prevented. The correct answer is to say mustn't. You mustn't turn right. The next one, look at the sign. Does it refer to or does it show that you are prevented? No, you are allowed to cross. It is not red. The correct one to say must. You must turn left. You must turn left. The next one, this sign, look, the red color here shows that you are not allowed to turn left. So you have to use mustn't. You mustn't turn left. The next one, this is a sign. It shows that you have to stop. Stop here. Don't go on. You have to stop. So the correct one to use must or mustn't. Yes, exactly. You must stop here. You are obligated to stop here because of the sign. The next one, you park here. Look at the sign. Means you are allowed or not. Yes, very good. You are not allowed. So the correct one to use mustn't. You mustn't park here. You are not allowed to park here. You don't have to park here. Correct. The next sign shows that you are allowed to turn right. When I say you are allowed to turn right or you are allowed to go, you are allowed to cross, that means you have to use must. You must turn right. The next one, look at the sign. This sign shows you are allowed or not. Yes, exactly, you are not allowed. So the correct form here is you mustn't enter. You mustn't enter. You are not allowed to enter. The next one, this sign. Before you use must or mustn't, you have to look at the sign first. Try to understand the sign first. After that, you have to decide must or mustn't. You go ahead. You must go ahead. This is the end of our lesson. Okay, got it? Let's have an exercise in student book, page 53. This exercise you have to complete with must or mustn't. Read the sentence well, understand it, and then you have to decide which one or which form is correct to use must or mustn't. The first one, you space forget to take a first aid kit with you on your trip. Yes, which one? You must forget or you mustn't forget. Yes, exactly, you mustn't forget. The next one, I space do the washing up today. It's my turn. It's my turn, so I have to do. So you have to say I must. I must do the washing up today. It's my turn. The next one, you space wake James. You space wake James up. He's late for school again. He's late for school again. He's late. When I say he's late, so you have to say you must wake him up. 4. You take a tent and sleeping bag with you when you go camping. A tent and a sleeping bag, they are necessary for you to take to the campsite. So you must take a tent and a sleeping bag with you. 5. You space drink water from rivers or lakes. Do you think water from rivers and lakes are clean or not? Yes, exactly. They are not clean. So you mustn't drink. You mustn't. You mustn't drink water from rivers or lakes, but you have or you must take bottled water. This is a clean water. 6. I space leave now. It's very late and it's getting dark. You are late, so you have to leave. The correct form to say I must leave now. Okay, this is the end of our lesson. I hope you got it. And if you have any question, please write your comments and ask me. Then I'll answer you or I send to you or understand it again for you. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.